sure a few of my fellow riders watching this that ride BMWs would agree with that, about their build quality, even if they're not the most cheapest motorcycle to repair when they go wrong. Da, da, da. Where to next? As you can probably guess by now, I am just literally winging it. Which is a lot of my rides are like this. I just get on the bike and I have a rough idea where I'm going to start, and then halfway through it's like, well, you know, we'll go wherever we go. It's usually a split decision on whether I'm going to go left, right or straight. But hey, that's what it's about on the bike. It's about freedom, going where you like, where you want, where the moment takes you. So one thing I am noticing with the new seat, especially with this stop and go traffic, it's definitely a little bit lower than the original seat. Or it might not be lower, actually. It might actually be that it's a lot more narrow, especially at where the seat meets the tank. The original seat really was just a slab, and it really did kind of force your legs wide. This one really lets your knees hug the tank a lot more nicely. So it just makes the bike feel more narrow, which I think in turn gives you a little bit better, brings you a little bit closer to the ground. Especially nice if you have shorter legs like myself. There's a, you can't really see as I'm riding along. Definitely more narrow, and it's still comfortable. 45 minutes in, it is still comfortable. I'm not going to get home and step off the bike and be walking around like I've had an accident in my pants. We all know that look, don't we, boys and girls? That is the sign of an uncomfortable motorcycle seat. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, if I was back in the UK all those years ago, I would be filtering all the way down between these cars. Because it is legal over there. And because it's legal, and it's always been legal, car drivers know that you're going to be there, so they're looking out for you. You know, they're using their mirrors, which I know a lot of drivers in the States The only time they use their mirror is when they want to put their, wow, female drivers, a lot of the time only use their mirrors when they want to put their makeup on. Can't say the same about that for men, because, well, you know, if you want to wear makeup as a guy, knock yourself out. But still, a lot of people do not use their mirrors, and that's why they do not see us a lot of the time. So yeah, going back to the filtering, I know it's a very controversial subject over here, California being the only state that allows it, and even among fellow riders, I know there's some riders that are for it, some riders that are against it. I'm for it to a certain extent. Seeing a situation like this where we're at the traffic lights, you know, if you're going slow, there's no harm at all, in my opinion, just filtering to the front of the line. You know, that's not doing any harm to anybody. You're eliminating the risk of being rear-ended by somebody that's got their head stuck in their cell phone. You know, so that's it's a, in slow traffic, it's a win-win situation, I believe. Yes, it is dangerous if traffic's moving at 30-40 miles an hour and you're filtering then yeah, it's, you know,